So Dec, give us a bit about your background. How did you get into wheelchair rugby and why?
So I started playing, my dad was playing, he coached me all the way through, but obviously my dad being disabled meant we could never play open age together. So it was a chance for us to be able to play together like a lot of people do when they get to that open age level. It was something I just thought for a bit of fun, keep me fit, have a bit of a laugh. Just got into it that way and then started progressing and getting more serious because I was only about 12, so I wanted to start getting a bit older, started taking it a bit more competitively and went from there really.
And could you give a bit of background on your dad?
Yeah, so he started playing in 2007, 2008. He was in the 2008 World Cup squad that won the inaugural World Cup. And he's been playing the whole way through. We've always played together from Bury, Leyland, now at Wigan, and he'll actually be playing for Ireland in the World Cup as well, so hopefully be playing against him in the group stages.
And it must be a big inspiration for you, what your dad's done, so then you could go and do that in wheelchair rugby league as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't tell him all the time, probably should, but he's definitely my role model in terms of rugby. Everything I know where he's come through, what he's been through, and the way he just manages to keep going, and I think that's something a lot of people should look up to as well, just the way that he's managed to keep going, and at his age now of over 50 and still playing in a World Cup, I think that's incredible.
And you're kind of carrying on that legacy with England now. What does it mean to you to kind of follow in his footsteps and play for England?
Yeah, I mean, it's just huge, isn't it? Playing for your country is always the pinnacle of any sport, really, but being able to follow in those footsteps and hopefully follow even further by winning the World Cup, I think that'd just be incredible, and it'd be something I remember forever. What
would it mean to take to the field against your dad in that England-Ireland game? The prospect of it must be mouth-watering for you.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a weird one because we've never played against each other. We've always been on the same team, so it'd certainly be an interesting experience because he'll know everything I do and I know everything he'll do, so probably just cancel each other out if anything.
Maybe a bit of sledging as well, give him a bit of stick on the pitch.
Well, if it happens, but it won't be anything to do with me, of course. I'll be innocent.
You're pretty new into the England squad over the last few years. What's it been like coming into this environment?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one. So I played for England in 2014 for the England night squad in our home nations, and then was absent until I got called back up in 2020. So I played with like James Simpson and Joe Coyd back then, but to come back into it with so many new players and get back into being part of the team, get to know everyone, becoming mates with everyone, it's actually been really enjoyable, and I've felt very welcomed by everyone, which has made it so much easier.
And it's a really special group of players, this group, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We've got a real belief behind us, a real confidence and a real air that we can win the World Cup, and we truly believe that if we keep preparing the way we have been and keep working, and I think we can do it.
And we always ask this, but anyone who's not seen wheelchair rugby league yet, what would you say to them in terms of getting them to watch it?
I think there isn't really any words that can sell it better than just turning it on and looking at it, because once you watch it, you'll realise no words can truly do it justice for what it actually looks like.
Brilliant, thanks Dec.